And welcome back to another week in my life as a second year medical student. I woke up to a very grey Monday and was really feeling the Monday blues. I had 2 lectures starting at 10 AM on campus, but my GP placement was pretty much happening straight after those lectures, so I had to go to uni in smart clothes. Here's a little outfit of the day of me in my trusty Topshop pinstripe trousers, channeling my inner grown-up. I headed to campus for 10 for a morning of lectures. This first one was on diabetes and the second one was on acute kidney injuries. I went to grab a quick lunch at Prep where I quickly recapped history taking questions. Most of our GP placements in first year were based around learning how to take a good history. I then had to run across campus to make the taxi at 12:40 that was taking us to our GP practice. My placement is in Poole in Dorset, which happens to be my hometown, and I also happen to have been placed at my family's GP practice, where before uni I'd actually been a patient for most of my life.
Cramped up like this, literally in a ball.
Obviously, I'm limited to what I can film on placements, but in the first 3-hour session, we mainly recap all the basics of history taking, and here's Fred to summarise.
Hey guys, it's Fred here. We've just finished our first MIP2 session. We went over some history taking from last year, and then we started looking at some clinical examination stuff, but just like the basic stuff, let's get us into it. What do you reckon?
It was good fun. Hopefully that we will remain as vigilant and smart as we were today. I don't think so though.
Wise words, remember that. Remember that.
I think you should start your own channel, Fred.
Yeah, so people recognise
I'm going to compete with Lydia. Look out for Fred and E vlogs.
So yeah, we're in a taxi back to Southampton now. It takes like an hour to get back. Not much else to say other than our GP is really nice and I think it's going to be fun.
So nice. Ex-Southampton student.
He's an our GP's an ex-Southampton student. He's also my mum's GP, like what a small world
He also
this
has a
is.
really good beard.
He has a great beard. Imagine if you ever saw this. He has a great beard.
I got home at 6ish and cooked a dal with sweet potatoes, and while I was preparing that I called my mum to chat to her about my day hanging out with her GP, and then she started telling me all about what doctors were like in the 1970s.
We were little, doctors used to come to the house.
Yeah.
And they'd come upstairs and come in your bedroom. They weren't sat in a GP surgery all day long as well.
Yeah.
Whereas now everybody has to get to the surgery. And now they don't even have to get to surgery, they do a Zoom call.
I managed to put way too much cayenne pepper in my dal, so it ended up being a little too spicy for my liking.
100% cayenne pepper.
Yeah, literally. On Tuesday, I got myself up into the gym before lectures. I'm normally the type to gym in the afternoon, but today I felt like getting it out of the way. It was also nice to get a coffee and a walk in before 3 hours of back-to-back online live lectures. Here is my very random lunch. Can you tell we need to do a food shop? So I've got cucumber, avocado, feta, cashew nuts, sweet potato, and there's even a veggie sausage in there. I'm going to eat this now, I think, while I get ready for my lecture. The first lecture was on genetic kidney diseases, and the main one we were looking at was polycystic kidney disease. I find genetics really interesting, and fun fact, I almost did a panic masters in genetics a few years back just because I love it so much. At the moment, my note-taking style is just annotating directly onto the slides, and then I make flashcards on Anki after, because now lectures are live, I just don't have time to make pretty notes anymore, and I find this method just saves me a lot of time. Lecture 1 is done, so now we've got a 10-minute break before this lecture starts on kidney transplant. So I think I'm going to grab a cup of tea.
They were identical, and so they had identical HLAs.
My attention span is not always the best, so by the middle of this lecture I was struggling to focus a bit, and then I was getting backache, so I went and stole one of Jack's chairs for maximum comfort. This lecture was meant to be 45 minutes and it's now at an hour and a half, and we still have another hour of a lecture to go. Last lecture, woohoo! After the second lecture overran dramatically, this final lecture was actually super interesting. It was a real life case study of a renal patient over 15 or so years, and it was just a good way to recap lots of the things we've been learning about. I was very happy to be finished for the day and tick those 3 lectures off the to-do list. Wednesday was wet and rainy, but I was on campus early to get my lectures done at the library. This lecture was supposed to be live, but they changed it to online last minute, and it was a bit of a revision session on acids and bases from first year, which, to be honest, I needed. And then there was a quiz to go through to consolidate the learning that took a bit longer than I thought it would. Once that was done, I went to pick up my polo shirt that I need to wear on my hospital placement shifts that I'll be doing in a few weeks' time. The polo shirt is just a very plain grey polo shirt that says medical student, unfortunately nothing that exciting. Then I went to prep for lunch and bumped into Flo and her medicine family, and she took over creative control of the vlog at this point.
Day on a free trial, so get it for a month and then cancel your subscription, but it's a great deal.
I then had to run off to start work at the student hub. On this particular day, I was tasked with putting new student ID cards in envelopes to send out. I finished work at 5 and went to meet Flo at the gym for an arm session. So I've just got back from the gym. I'm actually heading out again in a bit after dinner to go bowling. So basically, my mum has been going on and on about this app called Too Good To Go. That one there, Too Good To Go. It's basically one of those food collection apps to try and stop food waste. Local businesses every day upload bags of food of stuff that they're going to throw away if nobody buys it, and they basically put up, they've got a bag of food that's going to be thrown away because it's about to go off, but what they do is they upload it to this app. You can collect it for like a lot cheaper than what it would cost to buy new. For example, today I picked up £10 worth of food from the restaurant on campus for £3. Now, the only issue is you don't know what's going to be in your magic bag, so it is a little bit of a gamble, but that's part of the fun, I think. But here's my bag. I mean, not everything in here I like, but the thing is Jack kind of eats anything, so I'll just show you what I got for £3. I got coronation chickpea sandwich, so there are veggie options in here, coriander and lime chicken with coleslaw on tiger bread, hummus and vegetable crunch wrap, cheese and pickle roll, which is gluten-free, and I got a ham hock and chunky egg sandwich, and I had half of this before the gym because I was so hungry. But yeah, I got all of that for £3, worth about £10, and it was just going to be thrown away, so it's like the most amazing thing because you're like stopping food waste. Not an ad at all, like I just wanted to share this because I feel like it's quite handy for like students who might want to save some money, because this is like my lunch covered tomorrow and probably the day after as well. But I'm going to keep an eye out because I know that the Pret on campus use the app, so hopefully one day I'm going to be able to pick up some Pret food for very cheap. Anyway, I need to make dinner now because I've got to catch the bus into town in like 20 minutes. Oh my god, I've got no time at all. Now, I know I went bowling in the last vlog, and I swear I don't usually go bowling this often, but anyway, we had a lovely evening of bevs and bowling, and Flo gave us this glorious moment that left every single one of us speechless. I did win. That is first. What was that? Into perspective. I lost in the development. Not booked. That is the After bowling, I managed to convince Jack to pick some of us up because we needed to do a late night tipsy Tesco run, and then we decided we wanted to show you all the nice things.
And the yogurt type.
Pop chip, also yours. Yeah. Some lovely pop chips.
If you're trying to be healthy, this is the way to go.
I'm not. Life is too short to deprive yourself of things you enjoy.
Yeah.
No comment.
On Thursday, I clocked into work on campus at 9 AM and was finished by 2, at which point I was starving and spotted a food stall selling katsu curry bao buns. I decided I couldn't resist treating myself. I then headed to the Centenary building as I had an online pathology tutorial starting at 3 and I needed to do the prep work so I could understand what was going on. I quite like these tutorials because they're a bit interactive and you end up recapping bits from the lectures. At the end, the interactive whiteboard got a little bit out of control, probably because we were all getting a bit restless after an hour on glomerular diseases. It's about 5 o'clock now and I'm going out this evening on a medsoc bar crawl type thing. It's starting at 8 but I don't think I'm going to go till 9. Luckily they've put all the times out of all the different bars they're going to so I can kind of just hop in. I was going to go to netball but I just can't face it this week. I feel really tired. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit this week's vlog. I'm planning on having a big library day tomorrow. We'll see how that goes because I am going out tonight. I'm watching Legally Blonde in the background because I can't edit with nothing on. I have to edit with something on in the background, but equally I can't have too much noise. So I've got Legally Blonde on in the background because I've seen it a million times, so hopefully it won't distract me too much. The theme of the bar crawl is Olympics and second years have to dress as cyclists. So we're gonna rustle together an outfit. I haven't bought anything for it. But honestly guys, I feel a bit down today. I feel like not myself. I feel really tired and drained. The reason I'm having a big library day tomorrow is because I feel behind already. We're only 3 weeks into first year and I feel like I haven't really been taking in the content. So the plan tomorrow is to consolidate all the learning. Yeah, I just feel like I've been so like go, go, go. I haven't had a chance to just like take all the information we're learning in.
Your socks don't match.
I couldn't find the...
They don't match.
Well,
it's a yikes from me.
You have to on the back of our Lily.
Do you mind? Do you know what the theme is? Can you tell?
No.
No?
No.
No, not even gonna guess?
Town bike?
Town bike? That's rude.
Anchor. MC. Got it. We got it, everyone. We got it. We got it. We got it.
She's an artist. Watch out, I'm a barista. Good morning everyone. I am up and about a bit later than planned, so I've adjusted my schedule for today. We're still doing a library day and we're still doing a catch-up day and my head's feeling a little bit foggy, so I'm gonna take it easy. I decided that if I woke up at 8 when I planned to, I would just be falling asleep by lunchtime. So we're going to the library and we are going to catch up on the last couple of lectures I need to do this week. Then I'm going to catch up and consolidate the first week or 2 of term and just go over things because the kidneys are just... Next week is the final week of renal, so I want to kind of go into the final week knowing what's being spoken about. I don't know if what I'm saying is coherent, but yeah. Anyway, let's go to the library! Woo! Yeah! At At the library, I got through the pre-recorded research method lectures pretty quickly and then started on with recapping the renal physiology lectures that I did in week 1. All the kind of general physiology of the kidneys that I kind of had let slip from my mind already, so it was good to recap these. I also ran through my Anki deck for these lectures to make sure the knowledge was solid in my head. We've had loads of clinical lectures in this module, so I decided to do a mind map of all the main points so it was kind of all together in one place. I was feeling a lot better about the content after this library sesh because I think it helped me kind of zoom out a bit of the entire module and get an overview of everything to do with renal that we've been learning about. Friday evening, I caught the train to meet 2 of my best friends, Lucy and Charlotte. Lucy and Char are thriving in post-uni life while I'm still stuck in Southampton. But anyway, we met up in Basingstoke because we decided it was a good halfway point between London and Southampton and went for a very wholesome Ask Italian and chatted the night away.
Ooh, that's nice. Good morning, happy weekend. I am just about to head out for brunch with some very special people who I haven't seen in over a year. They are my teacher training friends. So some of us are getting back together for a little reunion because it's their half term at the moment. So they're all science teachers, unless they've changed careers and haven't told me. But so I'm going for brunch with them now. And then basically, because Jack's away this weekend, I'm just trying to keep busy because I don't really like being home alone. So I'm actually going to a football match with my brother and my dad. I haven't been to a football match since I was about 10 years old.
After a lovely catch up with my teacher pals, my dad and my brother picked me up to go to the Southampton-Burnley match at St Mary's.
Welcome to today's vlog. Today we're going to watch the Mighty Clarets play Southampton. Lydia's joining us. She hasn't been to a Burnley game in over 15 years.
Is that true?
It is true, yes. 1-1, 2005.
Adi Akinbayi equaliser from a Graham Branch Wonders pass.
I don't remember any of it.
Dad, you need to introduce yourself.
Lydia Martin, senior. Yeah, I'm a chemistry graduate, 1975. One of the most outstanding years for chemistry ever known by Southampton University.
Facts. Welcome to today's match day vlog. Lydia's along with us today. I'm new to this vlogging game. Thank you, mate.
We're here with Dermot Senior.
Can I take this one with me when I go home? Yeah, you can. Thank you.
Before the match, Dad wanted to take a trip down memory lane and show us one of the roads he'd lived on in Southampton.
What year did you live here?
What year?
Yeah.
82 to 85, 86. But in that room there is where I had my first computer in there.
No way. What was it? Amstrad.
Dermot and Dad are big Burnley fans, and I guess that means I am too. The game ended up being a very exciting 2-2 draw, which was one of the better results for Burnley this season, so the Dermots were pretty happy about this. The football themed fun didn't end there because Saturday evening I was heading out with the Medics football girls for a Halloween social. No points for guessing the theme. I'm going to end this vlog with these clips of us singing our hearts out to Adele. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to give this video a like and a thumbs up if you did, and I'll see you in the next video.